Hi everyone. The purpose of this video is to take a look at the participation assignments that you will have during this semester and also show you how to view and respond to feedback that I give you. So you'll notice up here in the top section of the class that I have a file that talks about the participation assignments, and then here will be the video that I'm making right now. I have this file on my computer, so let's take a look at it. As is the case with all of the classes you take, whether they're face-to-face, some kind of synchronous, virtual, or entirely online, the more you put into the class, the more you receive from it. So the participation grades in this class are designed to encourage you to participate fully in the class so that your colleagues can get the benefit of your participation, and so you will also learn as much as possible from the class. As you probably know, everything that you do online leaves a digital footprint, and that's the case with the Canvas class. I can see everything you view. I can see how long you are active in the class, when you are in the class, all of those things I am able to see. I can follow you around the class. You will receive 2 participation grades. One will be for weeks 1 through 7, first half of the class, and the other one will be for weeks 8 through 14, the second half of the class. And these 2 participation grades will count 15% of your semester grade. So that's a fair chunk of your grade. Participation includes the following. So obviously submitting assignments on time, reading discussion posts and responses from your colleagues. Those are things you would expect. Then actively spending time in the class during the week. That means, don't wait until the very last second to start reading discussion posts so you can respond to them, because that doesn't give you an opportunity to do as good a job as you could do if you kind of looked at the class best case scenario every day, but at least 2 or 3 times a week. Watching all the videos, reading the instructions, looking at the sample files. Again, I can see if you did that. Now here's the one that I'm going to spend a fair amount of time talking about and showing you how to do. I will give you feedback on all of your assignments. I'll do a rubric and I'll do a written response for every assignment. For your case projects, I will write annotations on your files, type on your files, so that I'll actually mark things that errors that you made. I used to do this with a green pen for years and years and years, but it's much easier being able to do it in Canvas. Unfortunately, Canvas doesn't let me make those sorts of annotations on your discussion forum posts, but it does let me do it on any Word file or PDF that you upload. I'm going to show you how to look at all of those things, how to look at my written feedback, how to look at my annotations on your files, and how to look at my rubrics. And I'm going to ask you to respond to the feedback that I give you. Now, your response doesn't have to be more than maybe 4 or 5 sentences, but it might include, if I made a comment that you don't understand, you may want to talk about something that you want to improve on your next assignment, an answer to a question if I ask you a question, which I sometimes do, or just general feedback comments about the class. That will tell you, 1, that you read the feedback, and 2, it'll give me your quick response to the feedback. So let's take a look at how you are able to do that. we're going to need to move to this sample class that I made when I do Canvas training. I use this sample class, so I will use it to show you how to look at feedback. And again, this is incredibly important that you do this. So you're going to click grades, and again, you'll see this is a sample class, and this is the only grade, the only assignment that has a grade. And you can see over here, if I click this, so you're going to go to grades, you're going to click the assignment, and what you will be able to see immediately is the written feedback that I've given you. But you can't see anything else unless you say view feedback, and then you'll get this pop-up that will show you any changes that I've suggested that you might want to make on this. The reason you'd want to look at this is, one, most important, so your writing improves. You don't continue to make the same mistakes. And another reason that you'll want to look at it is so you'll better understand the things that I said over here. In order to see the rubric, you click here, Show Rubric, and you'll see, and you'll be able to view these rubrics before you submit your assignment, but you'll see how many points you got and then your grade. Once you've looked at your rubric, you can close it, come back down here. Once you have read the feedback that I have given you, again right here, you're going to respond to me to add your comment that might say, in the next assignment, I will try to make fewer errors in sentence structure. Those sorts of things. So 4 or 5 sentences of comment to me, and then just say, save the comment. Now, if you prefer, you can make a media comment. If you click this, this will let you make an audio and a visual comment to me. You can do either one. You can either write the comment or you can speak the comment to me if you want to. But when we look at this again, you'll see that this is going to be a really important part of your participation grade, that you have looked at the rubric, you've looked at any annotations if you've uploaded a case project, and you've read my responses, and you have responded with 4 or 5 sentences about the feedback that I gave you. So if you have any questions about any of this, please email me, ask me whatever questions you have, and I will be happy to answer them.